is hold on, guys. Let me. There you go. Yeah, it's I've had the flu for like the last week, so but it's gone now, so it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, the flu sucked ass. But hey, we're back, and let's go ahead and do the Golden Tamago story. I'm looking forward towards seeing Blade. I think I'm gonna go for the new Blade costume for sure. Yomabusta's character. Oh, I need to play the Yomabusta's character pack too. Snow plows softly around an open-air hot spring in the middle of winter. In a breathtaking scene filled with rising steam and a sweltering heat, the giant bird yokai with golden feathers breaks to the surface of the water and lifts its head. After giving its body a rough shake to scatter the water, it releases a long cry and starts trudging toward the entrance, its feet thudding against the ground. The employees following behind it are all wearing the same exhausted expression. Liberta, who's at the front of the line, is no exception. I really like how Liberta has the tongue glue. Please come again, dear guest. Here's Liberta. Damn. Yeah, actually, well, yeah. If you guys seen the new Prestige skin, which is for free, by the way, of Hyenas Liberta. Ooh, boy. Man, we're getting close and closer to hentai, to be honest. Man. As the yokai guest heads out, feathers drifting in the air, Liberta gives it her brightest smile. However, that smile drops without a trace as soon as the door shuts behind the bird. Damn. She's pissed. That was the worst of the worst. Just watch that quickly and leave. What's the point of coming at the crack of dawn only to leave late at night? And the filth. Honestly, how can it want to be that filthy? There's splattered grime everywhere. We need full deep clean. Liberta points at a yokai standing nearby. The suddenly singing that yokai looks up with a face full of fear. Hehe, calm down. It's not like I'm going to cover you up. Yokai stifles the yell as they clasp hands together in a flat bow. Look at this. The bath is a total mess thanks to the impurity that seeped out of that guest. You know exactly what needs to be done, right? Damn. Liberta's no chill. At that moment, Liberta's eyes shine red. The yokai freezes stiff as Liberta's demonic energy leaks out. Yes, we're killing it right away. What are y'all standing around for? Come on, let's get started. Led by the yokai, the rest of the staff scrambles off to clean the hot spring. Left alone in the entrance, Liberta smiles in satisfaction. Hehe, that was too easy. Thanks to the Charmelena Yoma, I barely have to lift a finger to get things done. Even so, I'm starting to feel tired after moving around so suddenly. If the tossing guests hadn't shown up, I'd be having a perfectly nice evening right now. Muttering complaints about the guests, Liberta heads to the break room she had prepared beforehand. She sprawls on a soft mat in a completely relaxed posture and takes a light sip of a carbonated alcoholic drink. Her cheek flushed pleasantly almost right away. She now can finally enjoy some real rest. The drink spills over and runs down her collar, but she doesn't mind. She lets herself sink into a moment of rest that's completely her own. Right then, she hears the sound of an unwelcome visitor on the other side of the sliding door. Miss Liberta, there's a bit of a problem with the hot spring. A voice coming from behind the door clearly belongs to the yokai. She should still be hard at work cleaning the bath. Sorry, guys. Didn't I tell you to never call me when I'm resting? If it's something trivial, you should handle it on your own. Well, it will be better if you came to see it yourself. What a useless yokai. Alright, fine, come in. The yokai standing at the door shuffles in hesitantly. Don't you see I'm trying to rest here? Hurry up and explain why you're disturbing me. Yokai shrinks back under Liberto's scolding, but keeps fidgeting, unable to explain what's wrong. At the end, Liberto gets to her feet in irritation. Yokai flinches, squeezing her eyes shut, and shouts. We found eggs. Eggs? We aren't talking about the hot spring eggs, I hope. If it's so, you can just leave them where they are. They're kinda similar to hot spring eggs, but they're definitely not the same. Liberta furrows her brow, letting it show. Ah, this is such a bother. Oh, whoops, I skipped Straining her disheveled clothes, Liberta strides past the yokai. If I find out you dragged me away from my rest for no good reason, you'd better be prepared for the consequences. Hang on, she ain't screwing around this time. But well, hurry up and lead the way. Yokai gives up on making excuses and hurries forward. Following them to the open-air hot spring, Liberta sees employees gather around the bath, whispering among themselves. In case you've all forgotten, you're still on duty, which means you should be working. Excuse me, guys. Get back to work, all of you. As Liberta snaps at them irritably, the crowd around the bath disperses immediately. Liberta lets out alongside and heads toward the hot spring, only for her gaze to be immediately drawn to something drifting on the water. What? Shimmering golden eggs float before her, glinting in the light. The golden shells make it clear that they're nothing like ordinary hot spring eggs. A little over 20 of them drift atop the water where the guests have been staying just moments ago. There really are eggs. So that's the golden eggs. Holding a basket full of golden eggs in her arms, Liberta walks down the hallway of the bathhouse. I brought them with me, but how in the world am I supposed to deal with these? Throwing them out doesn't sit right, keeping them feels pointless. They even give off a strange aura. No matter how I look at them, they seem like something a yokai would lay. She reaches one of the golden egg absentmindedly, and as soon as she holds it, a soft warmth and a human-like thrum falls on her palm. Her face tightens, and she tosses the egg back into the basket. Ah, it feels gross. I should get rid of these as soon as possible. They'll definitely get pulled into some kind of mess if I keep these around. Maybe. I hate guys. Maybe it'd be best to just throw them out. Though it feels a little unsettling to do it myself. If only I can hand them off to someone who could take care of them instead. At that moment, she sees a familiar face walking toward her from down the hallway. Blade? It's Blade. Her hair's damp as if she'd just come out of the bath. Liberta. I didn't know you were still awake. My training ended late. I see. In that moment, a clever idea flashes through Liberta's mind. Blade, here, I have a gift for you. Liberta holds out the basket of eggs she's been carrying. As Blade's eyes drift down to the basket, Liberta meets her with a trying to look innocent smile. What's this? Hehe, I told you, it's a gift. My guest gave me some rare eggs, and they happen to remind me of you. Eggs? Blade stares at the basket, showing what seems to be her usual annoyed and uninterested expression. Blade is the toughest person I've ever met, so she's the perfect one to dump this problem on. Liberta. Liberta's so lazy. Hehe, it'd be nice if she accepted them, but maybe I'm asking for too much. Thanks. I knew you wouldn't believe. Huh? What did you just say? Taking the basket of eggs into her hands, Blade gives Liberta, who's left gaping in surprise, a faint smile. I said thanks. Dumbstruck, Liberta is left speechless. Wait, that actually worked? Why are you looking at me like that? These eggs are mine now. Blake. Yeah, they're all yours. I was just really happy because you seemed like my gift. Well then, I'll be going now. There's a light wave. Liberta quickly hurries away. Her steps are rushed like a child running off before she can get scolded. Left standing there, Blade watches Liberta's retreating figure disappear down the hall. Sorry guys. Soon a gaze drifts to the basket of eggs in her arms. Flickering candlelight dances softly over the gleaming golden shells. A faint smile plays on Blade's lips. Have a lovely couplet. Blake continues to stare at the basket as if rooted to the spot and quickly begins to walk again. Arriving before the hot spring used for boiling eggs in the back garden, Blade lowers the entire basket into the steaming water. Looking down the eggs emerge in the warm spring, she smiles once more. Behave, hot spring eggs. I'll be back for you at sunrise. Blade whispers to the eggs in a gentle voice. That's funny. As she heads out of the garden without a second thought, the eggs resting in the hot spring give a small twitch. Oh. And then, the next morning. Ah! A sharp scream rings out to start the morning at the hot spring. It's unmistakably Liberta's voice. What is all this? Oh boy. What happened? Chirp chirp. Oh. That's cute. What is all this? Bathhouse is in complete chaos. Stop them! Panic notes an employee. No, don't let them into the bath. Miss Liberta, please do something. Fine, I hear ya. Feathers and filth float across the bathwater. Decorations and all kinds of unseen supplies lie shattered across the ground. The Otto Springs, now a miserable mess, looks like a disaster zone. Oh, the springs look like a disaster zone. And the ones who caused the commotion early in the morning, none other than yellow-feathered bird yokai. With bright yellow wings, they tear apart everything around them and chase people, pecking wildly with their beaks. Get the guests to safety first. Naturally, the ones who are bearing the brunt of this disaster are the guests who had come in looking for early morning soap. While the workers hurry to evacuate everyone, Liberta also staggers to her feet. I just wanted to relax today. Poor Liberta. I put in so much effort to crafting a perfect plan to make the yokai do my work for me, but now my perfect plan is falling apart. As the anger boils over, Liberta searches her hands for the yokai. That there bunch of fluffy little chicks ruined my quiet time. Only need a tiny fraction of my Yomo power to shoo away these feathery pests. Liberta's eyes glow red. A scarlet demonic energy materializes and gathers around her palms. At that moment, the bird sense her power and turns her head toward Liberta all at once. Meeting her eyes, Liberta feels a sudden rush of unfamiliar uneasiness. What's this feeling? The uneasy feeling soon becomes reality. Jeep! Oh. The bird yokai all begin crying out at the same time. She barely has the time to be startled as a huge shadow stretches over her head. At the same moment, a powerful beat of wings kicks up a roaring gust. Ah! Pushing herself to look up, Liberta is met with something so unexpected she can barely process it. A large bird yokai with shimmering golden wings is casting a shadow over the entire hot spring. That bird, isn't that the troublesome guest from yesterday? The bird yokai beats its huge wings again. Another gust of wind tears through the area, toppling objects and sending people flying. Damn. Oh boy. Standing firm in the middle of it all, Liberta glares at the beating wings. A former guest folds its huge wings and lands in the center of the hot spring, keeping the younger birds behind is to protect them. Squeak! Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. If you think I'm gonna back down, you have another thing coming. Determined to not lose, Liberta gathers her power once more. But the dark red aura forming around her shatters into pieces with a single flap of the yokai's wings. Wow, the yokai. Can't mess with the yokai. The yokai bird, huh? I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, I mean, I'm sure you guys know Ho-Oh from Pokemon. Kind of reminds me of, because, you know, golden motif, right? So it kind of reminds me of, Ho-Oh. I'm just bringing up the stream. There we go. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, here we go. A sharp breath escapes Liberta as she suddenly feels the strength being pulled out of her. Urgh. The Tribillenia Yoma's power isn't working? No way! Temporarily deprived of energy, Liberta loses her balance. It's his yokai sharp talons stretched forward to strike the weakened Liberta. Clang! Liberta! It was Ventana. At the sound of a voice, Liberta forces open her tightly shut eyes. She finds Ventana shielding her in her arms. Her face is pale with worry. What in the world is that? Ventana and Blade? Liberta, are you alright? Stand back. At that moment, Blade hurls herself forward. Her blade draws a long arc through the air. It doesn't look like a clean hit, yet the bird lets out a long cry and lifts off. Pushed back by Blade's sheer force, it seems to retreat temporarily. Only then does Liberta manage to get back on her feet with Ventana's help. Lean on me, Liberta. Can you stand? Ventana, I don't get it. My power didn't work at all. This hasn't happened before. Oops. Out of water, baby birds continued darting around with cheerful abandon as the taunting Liberta and her companions. Having fallen for the taunt once more, Liberta attempts to use her power again. The Blade steps forward to block her. Get out of the way, Blade. Ignoring Liberta's words, Blade simply lifts her head and quietly stares into the sky. At the end of her gaze is the massive bird yokai hovering in place. As if keeping watch, the bird fixes his sharp gaze on a hot spring. If you mess with the young yokai, that thing will come down again and start rampaging. Right now, we can't hope to win against it. Let's fall back for now. But Blade, you want me to just stand by while those yokai tear up the hot spring? If I let that happen, I'll be the only one blamed. Ventana. Blade gives Ventana a small nod. After a moment of hesitation, Ventana skips Liberta up in her arms. Eek! What do you think you're doing? Ignoring Liberta's protest, Blade and Ventana walk back inside. And just as expected, the area near the counter is packed with guests. None of them appear to be complaining about the yokai serpents. Sitting there completely spaced out, Vina? I guess it's Ventana. Ventana catches a sight of Liberta and oh no, it's Vina. She catches sight of Liberta and immediately bolts out barefoot from behind the counter like she's running toward her saber. Liberta, what in the world is going on? Boss, I'm not sure either. Boss, I'm not sure either. Yokai suddenly showed up out of nowhere. Yokai? But isn't your power strong enough to manage them? There's one that appears to be the leader among them. Liberta's power alone wasn't enough to deal with it. Naturally, everyone's attention turns toward the ruined outdoor hot spring. Bird yokai continue wrecking the place, smashing objects as a rampage. We can't just leave them like that. We need another approach. Another approach? Oops. Blake quietly turns her head and looks at Vina. Their eyes met. Reading Blade's intent, Venus moves to the front of the counter, her face turning solemn. She then takes out a blue letter sheet and begins writing something down. If it's her, she'll definitely know how to handle this situation. The recipient's name is neatly written in an envelope. Grenadier, the shrine maiden purification. Grenadier. Cool. Man, it's only 6 episodes. Not long after the letter is sent, Grenadier arrives at the bathhouse. Not wasting any time, she rushes around the building, examining any corner while analyzing the problem. All after a long while, she gathered everyone together and speaks with a grave expression. It seems the bird yokai chose this place as its nesting ground. What? The entire bathhouse? It's not that surprising. The water here is warm, it's cozy, and there's even plenty of food. But her suspicious gaze slowly shifts toward Berta. If someone had removed the egg right after they were laid, this wouldn't have escalated as far. Whoever found them first must have left them there instead of getting rid of them. An uneasy thought flashes through Liberta's mind and a soft groan slips out. About those eggs. Would they have had golden shells by any chance? Yes, they would have had golden... Wait, how do you know that? Oh boy. I really like how long Granada's hair is. Roberta forces a smile into her face. That's not important. Solving a problem in front of us comes first. The guests are fuming. Just tell us what we have to do to get rid of those birds. Granada, let's out a turtle sigh. Sorry, but I don't think I can help you. What do you mean you can't help us? Roberta. Says Roberta. Vina goes pale and falls to her knees. Lady Granada, the hot springs have been unusable for days. Is there truly no solution? I beg you, please. Listen, I'm not refusing just to be difficult. Remember the Great Full Moon fiasco? I'm sure none of you have forgotten what happened that day. At that reminder, Liberta has no choice but to shut her mouth. A Charmander Yoma broke out of its seal, and you, Liberta, ended up being possessed and caused chaos throughout the bathhouse. Even the guardian I summoned to help me purify that mess just ended up being injured. The baths were tainted with demonic energy, and the yokai were running wild. Do you really think I'd have any divine power left after purifying all that? Grenadier's fixes, I guess Grenadier's eyes on Liberta with a piercing look. Liberta clamps her mouth shut, eyes starting to run. Seeing this, Natana steps forward at once to smooth things over. Haha, let's all calm down for a moment. Grenadier, is it truly no other way? Some method that doesn't require you to use your power? Grenadier grumbles for a bit, but as if soothed by Ventana's gentle tone, she lets out another deep sigh. Do you think I came all the way here just to say I can't do anything? Grenadier, there's another solution. Another solution. Upon hearing those words, a few people breathe sighs of relief. Grenadier raises her index finger straight up, and everyone holds their breath as they watch the tip of her finger. That finger then points directly at Liberta. Me? Liberta is a vessel, possessed by the Tri-Millennial Yoma. Tri-Millennial Yoma is a being created after corrupted yokais left to fester for 3,000 years. The corrupted energy is so potent that even shrine maidens hesitate to confront them. other words, she should have more than enough Yoma power to beat that bird. Loretta has been sitting still and listening, eventually lets out a baffled laugh. I already tried using my Yoma power, but it wasn't nearly strong enough. I'm sure that yokai is far stronger than the Charmeleon Yoma. Despite Liberta's insistence, Granada doesn't back down. That's only natural. You're far too weak right now. Granada then speaks with her back turned toward Liberta. At the moment, your vessel is smaller than the cup. Yoma power has been overflowing from you like a lake ever since you got possessed by the Charmeleon Yoma, but your vessel is far, far too small to hold all that. So you need to train and expand that vessel. You'll be able to wield far greater power once you expand it, and once you do, defeating those bird yokai will be easy as pie. You mean we should train Liberata and help her get strong? This will become troublesome, but I suppose we have no choice. Loretta speaks up timidly, as if trying to gather everyone's attention. Everyone? Shouldn't you at least listen to what I have to say? But no one pays her any mind. Granted there, what if Blade and I take charge of Liberta's training? I can handle the physical training, and Blade could take care of the mental training and be perfect. And that should be able to keep up. But if we don't save the bathhouse, we'll never be able to use the egg boiling swing either. Think about what's on the line, Blade Senpai. In that case, I'll have to get serious too. But let's proceed like that. We'll watch your progress for about a week and... Excuse me? Unable to join the conversation and growing increasingly frantic, Loretta finally shouts, drawing the attention of all three of them at once. Only then did you turn her head to look at her. Why are you guys deciding all this without me? Facing them is Liberta's face, red with frustration. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. Right back. Alright, alright, I'm back. But yeah, so real quick, I mean, overall, I mean, the story's it's pretty chill. Pretty chill. I really like how Liberta looks. She looked really seductive here, so I do like that. But I'm also I should also do the story pack. What was it called? I think it's Yoma Busters or something like that, right? Yeah, that's the name of the story pack. I should also do the story pack as well. But yes, let's go ahead. I mean, there's only 2 more episodes here. Liberta's so lazy. I mean, Liberta is already lazy sounds and manager, but she's even more lazy. I don't want to do any kind of training. Liberta's defiant shout rings throughout the break room. Manager, looking just as heated, snapped sharply. If you have a better option, I'd love to hear it. I don't have divine power, and the vessel's nothing to write home about. Or should we just leave things as they are? Should we just let the yokai wreck the bathhouse so it gets shut down? Seething, Liberta glares angrily at Granador for a while, then points an accusatory finger at Blade. What I don't get is why I'm the one stuck dealing with everything when she's the one who caused this whole mess. Huh? Are you saying this is my fault? I'm not blaming anyone, I'm just saying that we should get the facts straight first. There's a subtle tension between them. Do you have any idea how many times guesses were showed to me saying this out ghostly captioning a glimpse of you in an open air bath? That's funny. Yeah, it's funny because Blade is just like really pale, right? Do you really think that no one wouldn't notice you wandering around the egg boiling spring every single night? Blade, it was you, wasn't it? You definitely did something. Everyone holds their breath and looks at Blade. But Blade quietly turns to gaze away, her expression tinged with sorrow. I've never done anything suspicious. I merely sit in front of the hot spring late at night, because I have much on my mind. Blade senpai. When I see eggs, they remind me of someone. When I can't see someone I can't see anymore, someone I can't help but think about, and that's why I sit here. I sit there. Those who know what Blade is talking about fall silent, their faces sobering. Among them, only Liberta looks confused, having never heard anything about any connection between Blade and eggs. I didn't realize you were grieving so deeply. I don't think I follow. Who were you even talking about? Liberta, that person is someone incredibly important to her. Someone she can never forget. Someone who left Blade senpai for her own sake. But who? What? Like a lover? No, family. The wistful expression on Blade's face fades, replaced by her usual cold demeanor. But Liberta, weren't you the one who handed me those eggs in the first place? You must have known something was suspicious about them beforehand. Besides, if I had known they were strange eggs, I wouldn't have accepted them. Not only did you push those troubles of things onto me, but you even had the nerve to blame me for the resulting mess. As Blade gives Liberta an angry look, Liberta bites her lip and avoids giving an answer. Liberta. Vatana watched Liberta with an awkward smile. Come on, Blade senpai, there's no way Liberta would do something like that. I'm sure she had some good reason, right, Liberta? Without saying a word, Liberta quietly avoids Vatana's gaze. Wow, you really are the worst. Granador's face. He's like, ugh. That's funny. Yeah, I can't even defend you on this one. Liberta's face quickly turns red again. I didn't think some stupid golden eggs would cause this big a mess. Fine, I'll do the training, okay? Are you happy now? As Liberta boils over, Granador chooses her timing carefully and delivers a response that cuts straight to the point. So you're saying you'll do it? Don't worry, I'm not the type to take back my word. Good. Starting today, Vitano and Blade will be your training instructors. You too as well. There isn't much time, so make sure you train her properly. Don't worry, Liberta, make that soft squishy body if you're stronger than anyone else's. Soft squishy body. You better be prepared. Liberta sinks to the floor like a deflated balloon. At least this way is the safest. There's actually a way to boost your power all at once, but you're not gonna like it. What? There is? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I told you already. You're not gonna like it. Just put your focus on training. Vanna there pats Alberto's shoulder twice and leaves the break room. Montana and Blade also leave as they discuss Alberto's training schedule. Left alone, Liberta sits there and stares blankly at the backs of those walking away. With great strength comes great comfort. That's funny. Training begins right away. First comes Montana's physical training routine. There's a clear difference in expressions of the two standing in the training hall. Liberta looks pissed. You know, I really like Liberta's pouting face. That's funny. He's cute. Montana's eyes shine with enthusiasm, while Liberta wears a thoroughly dissatisfied look. Liberta, you ready? No, not at all. I'm completely unprepared. Great, since the first day, let's give it our all. You're not listening to a single word I'm saying, are you? Montana then takes Liberta's hand with a serious expression. There's a lot I'm grateful to you for, so I've always wanted to repay your legacy someday. Regardless of your intention, you still find training methods that suited me perfectly. So today, I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to put in twice as much effort as usual. Berta really looks wilted, as if all her energy has been completely drained. She hasn't even started yet. She's like out of energy. Liberta's like the laziest woman ever. Holy fuck. You really don't have to go that far. Let's just take it easy, okay? No way. You know what they say, no pain, no gain. Alright, shall we start right away? Today we're doing 3 types of strength training. Sit-ups, push-ups, and squats. Oh yes, perfect. I do that often myself. But not as much sit-ups, but push-ups and squats. Hearing that, Loretta's face visibly crumples. How's a delicate young lady like me supposed to do such rough exercises? Her face like, that's funny. I guess you're pretty delicate, and it doesn't look like you've ever trained before. Unfortunately for Liberta, Vitana's resolve is firm and unyielding. So you never know until you try, right? Come on, hurry up and lie down. But then Liberta pouts and lies down on the man. Alright, let's share up your body. Okay, 1. Flop. Contrary to Vitana's expectations, Liberta immediately collapses back into the bed. This is impossible. No way. You haven't even done one yet. Is it possible for someone to be this weak? Yes, because Liberta's lazy as fuck. Let's keep going. Remember, your body isn't warmed up yet. However, the miracle Ventana is hoping for doesn't happen. Liberta lies sprawled on the floor like a fish, gasping for air. Ventana looks down at her with a complicated expression. That's strange. Why can't you do this? Never one is like you, Ventana. Still, we can't stop now. Let's try just a little more. This is unbearable. I need to get out of this somehow. But how? After a brief moment of thought, Liberta silently lifts her head while still lying down and looks at Ventana. She clasps her hands together, lets her eyebrows droop, and puts on an intentionally pitiful expression. Hey, Master Ventana. That's funny. Could you show me an example? By what you do, I might be able to follow along. You think so? Alright, then I'll demonstrate it. Try to copy me. Hehe, thank you. With your face mischievous here. Oh, hey, yo. I'm encouraged by being called master, but Tana immediately lies down and begins demonstrating sit-ups. Hey, yo. 155, 156. Master Ventana, you're amazing. Just a little more. Keep it up. Hehe, oh Ventana, it's almost too easy to trick you. Hey, yo. 157, 150. Wait, what am I even doing right now? I just coming to sudden realization. Ventana speaks while still lying down. This doesn't feel right. You tried already, Master. You tried already, Master. Well, if you are, it's fine to give up. I guess that's far you can go. That's not true. Making Liberta's paid, but Dinosaur's never started to trade you once more. Much praises are rather plain, but there's no way Ventana can tell. Wow, I didn't think you could last this long. Can you do moves like this too? Incredible Ventana, I want to be strong like you. Once you realize it, Ventana is so absorbed in training, you seem to forget that it's supposed to be Liberta's training session. How's that? Pretty cool, right? Come on, I can do that in my sleep. If you train like me, you become this strong too. And so, after nearly 2 hours, Ventana finally collapses from exhaustion. Out of breath, Ventana gasps forever before her expression tightens, a blended realization dawning in her face. Hold on, it's like there's no point in this training if I'm the only one doing it. What are you talking about? I was training too. At those words, Ventana looks at Liberta. Liberta's turning skin are damp with sweat. Oh, you have? I've been training a long time while I was focused. No, she wasn't, Ventana. But she just sweats just because. That's right. You only notice now? You're basically my pacemaker. Really? That means I was like, you helpful, right? No, she wasn't. Of course, if you weren't here, I would have given a halfway through. Only then does Ventana let out a relieved sigh. Wow, only splashed a little bit of hot spring water in myself. She probably rotted. That's such a mischievous woman, dude. It's going to make skipping Ventana's training so much easier. Oh, man. Well, that's it for today, right? Yeah, your next training is coming up, so we'll stop here for today. Good work, Liberta. Thanks, I'll be off, man. Yeah, see you on our next training session. Leaving the sprout of Ventana behind, Liberta leisurely exits the training hall. Whew, I got through all that safely. Thank goodness that Ventana is so easy to fool. If I'd actually done that seriously, I would have died for sure. But still, shouldn't I get a break in between sessions? Of all people. Loretta stops walking and glares resentfully at the figure appearing from the opposite corridor. It's Blade, wearing her usual stiff and impassive expression. Why do I have to train with Blade? Alright, so that's it for the initial story. This is gonna be more later on. I think I'll do the... I think the story pack is still available, right? So... Sorry. Here we go. Look at that. That's cool. Let's do a story pack. Why not? Great season event without playing the story. I already did that one, so. Oh, nice voice acting. That's cute.
귀중한 손님들이 단체로 오는 날이라며 3시간이나 일찍 출근시키다니. 요괴들이라서 마중할 준비를 단단히 해야 한다나 뭐라나. 청소한 곳을 다시 닦으라 하고 깨끗이 정리한 곳을 꾸며놓으라 하고. 이래라 저래라 왔다 갔다. 온천장님은 정말 사람 부려먹는 게 특기라니까요.
Man, the rest is so lazy.
아, 피곤해. 어서 빨리 오늘 하루가 지나갔으면 좋겠네요.
Yeah, I'm loving Liberta's voice actress. So she sounds really good.
뭐죠? 설마 벌써 손님들이 도착한 건가요? 아직 예정된 방문 시간이 아닌데. 불길한 진상의 기운이 느껴지네요. 그런데 어쩌겠어요. 문을 열어드릴 수밖에.
Oh, there's gems. Let's go, few gems. Let's go. Bina. Open the gate.
열기 전에 어서.
Oh boy. Oh no, Loretta got trampled. Oh.
이렇게 마구잡이로 밀고 들어오다니. 요게 아니랄까봐 기본적인 예의도 모르는 모양이네요. 먼저 예의를 지키지 않은 건 밑죽일 텐데. 응? 종이 울렸으면 즉각 나와서 손님을 맞이했어야지.
Oh, it's Granite there.
4번이나 울릴 때까지 삐져.
She sounds so
직원으로서의
cute.
책임감이 없는 거야? 꼬마 손님? 방금 저한테 하신 말씀일까요? 아직 머리에 피도 안 마른 분께서 어른에게 반말을 하다니요? 뭐 버릇없는 어린이 상대하는 게 하루 이틀도 아니니 여기선 어른인 제가 참아야겠죠. 꼬마 손님, 부모님은 어디에 계신가요? 주인장은 어디 있어?
Loretta's just so rude.
아, 온천장님은 잠깐 사무실. 아니 잠깐. 그보다 아까 했던 제 질문에 답변부터 해주시겠어요? 정월 대보름에는 반드시 주인장 본인이 정문을 지키라고 일렀는데 이런 식으로 자리를 비우면 내가 귀찮은 해명을 해야. 이봐, 직원. 이봐, 직원? 어린애가 보자 하니까 정말.
Damn, you're getting pissed.
주인장한테 못 들었어? 요괴들을 인솔하는 무녀가 올 거라고.
Man, Granite there was no chill.
무녀? 그러고 보니 아침에 주인장님이 뭐라고 말씀은 하셨던 것 같은데. 그렇다면 꼬마 손님께서는 무녀님을 모시는 시종이신가 군요. 시종이라니? 내가 바로 그 무녀라고.
Granite's like, no, bitch, I am the Shrine Maiden.
그 무녀님은 몇백 년 동안이나 선산을 꼬마 손님께서 본인이시라니 그런 허무맹랑한 것. 역시 그걸 꺼내야 하는 순간이.
Divine Token and the Shrine Maiden. What is known to the public as the Onsen's most prestigious VIP membership card is, in truth, the life fences imbued with the souls of the past Shrine Maidens who guarded the Ancestor Mountain. It is a sacred relic that is overflowing with divine power.
저건 온천장님이 하늘처럼 모셔야 한다며 입이 마르도록 강조했던 전설. 그걸 지니 손님은 온천장 통. 그래, 그 징표의 주인이 나야.
Damn.
본디 이것은 정통과 계보를 잇는 최고의 무녀에게 주어지는 신패.
Damn. Yeah, you can't fuck around. You can't fuck around, Grinder.
이 몸의 신분과 능력을 증명하는 상징이기도 하지. 이럴 수가. 저걸
그라나드님? 제가 자리를 비운 사이에 이렇게나 일찍 방문해 주시다니 미처 가늠하지 못한 제 볼찰입니다.
사과할 필요 없어. 나야말로 예고 없이 일찍 온 거니까. 오염된 애들이 작년보다 훨씬 늘어난 데다 더럽혀. 오늘 안에 다 씻겨 놓아야 하니 빨리 올 수밖에 수밖에 없었던 거야.
그러셨군요. 리베르타, 뭘 하고 있는 거니? 극진이 모시고 대접해도 모자랄 최고 귀빈 앞에서
Humming with the utmost care.
어서 일어나렴.
온천장님. 그럼 저는 이제 프런트 업무를 보러.
잠깐, 리베르타, 어딜 가려는 거니?
네?
그래, 리베르타 너를 그라나데님의 수행원으로 점 찍어두고 있었거든.
Wow, she's gonna be her attendant. What an honor.
뭐? 쟤를 내 수행원으로 임명하라고?
And Grinder's like, huh?
영 내키지 않는데.
Ew.
다른 애로 데려와.
Grinder has zero chill. I like Grinder.
리베르타는 제가 부재하는 동안 프론트를 맡길 수 있을 만큼 지금은 확신이 없으시겠지만 막상 데리고 리베르타는 그런 묘미가 있는 아이거든요.
뭐 아니 꼽긴 해도 너 정도는 한다는 소리겠지?
She's as competent as you are.
그럼요.
그럼 알겠어. 네 실력과 안목만큼은 신뢰하고 있으니까.
I really like Grinder's like high mighty disposition with this costume.
리베르타, 알아들니? 넌 이제부터 그라나데님을 극진히 모셔야 한단다.
극가다롭고 힘들다는 최고 기빈의
만
1대1 접대를
비비하지.
해야 한다고? 선배들이 혀를 내두르곤 했던 온천계의 악명 높은 진상을 전속 수행원이라고요? 뭐 말도 안 돼요.
말도 안 되긴. 기크라나데님, 저희 직원
됐어. 아무튼 오늘 너에게 요괴들을 세신하는 임무를 내리겠어.
It's falling in the yokai. Oh shit.
요괴 세신? 잠깐만요.
Yeah, it definitely sounds fun, quote unquote.
리베르타,
온천. 네, 그럼요. 자, 그러면 얘기는 끝난 거지?
네 그라나데님.
이건 얼굴만 놓고 보면 한참 어린 여자애한테
뭐 하는 거니? 리베르타,
요괴들을 씻겨야 한다니.
Ew. Oh, divine. I got the divine token. That's cool.
고약한 냄새. 너 직원 교육을 제대로 받긴 한 거야? 갑자기 그게 무슨 소린가요? 손님에게 조금 불쾌한 점이 있다고 해서 인간들 왜 이렇게 버릇없고 무례해진 거? 아무튼 잘 들어. 세신을 수행하는 자의 왜 오늘은 한해의 첫 보름달이 뜨는 정월 대보름.
It's the day of the great full moon, Rio's first full moon.
그 어느 때보다도 순수하고 정결한 달빛의 기운을 받은 요괴들이 오늘 온천의 세신을 달빛의 정기를 빌어 지난해에 겪은 악재. 그런데 불만스러운 태도로 세신을 만나? 제 마음까지 달빛처럼 정결해야 하나요? 그냥 깨끗. 너 정월대보름의 목욕 재개가 만약 그들이 심신을 제대로 정화하지 못하면 목욕 한 번 기본적인 것도 모르는 모양이네.
Yeah.
요괴들은 이 세계를 이루는 신령들의
My spirits
형상.
make up this world.
부정한 감정을 지닌 너희 인간들이
In this
이
world and
세계와
nature.
자연을 더럽히고 있잖아. 요괴들이 저렇게 오물을 뒤집어 쓰고 있는 건
Contamination by human
인간들의 부정이
impurity.
오염됐기 때문이야.
That's interesting.
그대로 내버려두면 엄청난 한과 분노를 지닌 요마로 변질돼 버린다고. 그게 바로 저에게 제안이란 방금. 아니 제 말은
Bertha just doesn't give a
온
fuck.
정성을 다해 씻겨드려야겠다는
Not only is Bertha
의미였던
lazy,
바.
not only is Bertha lazy, she's also she really doesn't understand the purpose of her job, and she doesn't understand how bad things can get.
지켜보도록 하겠어. 네가 깨끗하고 정결한 마음과 몸가짐을 만약 또다시 불순한 태도를 별 말씀. 알겠어. 그 말 믿어보도록 하지.
And Grander is like so, how do I say? It's very,
조그맣게 생긴 주제에 어른 행사하는 저 모습 너무나 안 입고 와서 견딜 수가 없네. 그나저나 저 오물덩어리들을 어떻게 다 시킨다. 제 아르바이트 인생에 역대급 시련이 왔. 다른 직원들은 뭐라는 거죠? 왜 저 혼자서 이런... 저를 잡아먹을 듯이
That's funny.
감시하고 있네요. 이렇게까지 이번에는 반드시 명절 근무 보너스를 2배.
그럴 자격이 있다고
깜짝이야. 인기 다짜고짜 무슨
온천 계란말이다. 왜
Uh-oh.
아무런 준비도 안 되어
lots
있는
of hot
거지?
spring eggs.
블레이드. 요기 손님들 때문에 한참 바쁜 와중에 제
그렇군.
정말이지. 다들 이럴 때 어서 와요, 벤타나. 간만에 보니 정말 나도 마찬가지야, 리베르타. 묘하게 저번보다 얼굴이 더 좋아 보이는데. 저번 수련 이후로 돌아가서 전학생과 재대결을 치렀어. 어머? 그렇다면
Oof.
아니?
Poor Ventana.
이번에도 보기 좋게 패배했지 뭐야. 다만 이기지 못했어도 첫 대결에서는 녀석의 검을 제대로 쳐다보지도 못하고
Damn.
공격 한 번 받아내지 못했고.
Ew,
하지만
that's even
이번엔
worse.
달랐어. 정말요? 리베르타가 어머, 아쉬워서요. 사실 그동안
맞아.
네. 이제는 내 목표는 얼른 난 언제나 그러니까 리베르타 그 수련법을 내게 전수. 역시 벤타나는 제발로
Man, Bertha's
돌려보내.
so. She's not evil, but she's just mischievous, you know? Bertha's a sneaky woman.
이번에도 마음 놓고
Sorry. Sorry.
실컷 부려먹을 수 있겠어요. 아무튼 마침 오늘이 참 특별한 날이거든요.
Oh,
네.
boy. Don't
잘
tell me
가요,
she's gonna
벤타나.
have him. She's gonna
오늘은
have her
바로
do the
정월
scrubbing.
대보름.
Wait, full moon.
새해 첫 보름달이 뜨는 아주 특별한 이 보름달의 정기를 받으며 수련을 하면 심신을 정화할 블레이드 또한 이 수련법으로 엄청난 능력을 쌓고 전국 대회까지
She's lying out of her ass, as you can see.
나에게 이런 절호의 기회가 오다니 당장 시작하자 리베르타.
Tana's
자
so.
그러면 궁극의 수련법을
I find it
알려드리도록
funny
하죠.
how. But Tana's so. Like, innocent.
이름하여
Naive, right?
월광새신류.
Like, exfoliation style.
월광새 언제나 그러니까 수건 네 달의 의지를 갖는다면 그래서 달의 의지는 어떻게 해야 가질 수 있는 건데 벤타나? 더러운 것을 깨끗하게 하려면
I make
어떻게
something dirty
해야죠?
clean again.
그야 당연히 씻으면 되는 거 아닌가? 맞아요. 다만 벤타나가 씻겨야 자신보다 더 씻기 힘든 타인의 몸, 심지어 사람이 아닌 온갖 월광 새신류를 단기간에 터득할 수 있는
Little exfoliation
궁극의
style.
수련법이죠.
How is it? This is not gonna help in Tana's like sword fighting.
요괴들을 씻긴다. 벤타나, 당신은 걱정, 두려움, 불안, 망설임, 전투에 방해되는 모든 생각과 감정들을 떨쳐내고 강력한 달의 의지를 지니게 될 수. 강력한 달의 의지를 갖는다면 그럼요 벤타나. 세신을 하다 보면 근력, 순발력, 민첩성 등
Look at her eyes. Bertha's eyes is like
모든 종류의 신체 능력들이
evil.
저절로 강화되어 있을 거예요. 뭐? 그렇게나 다양한 능력들을... 잠깐, 너무 홍맹랑한 소리야. 설마 눈치채버린 건? 정말로 궁극의 수련법 그 자체잖아. 나한테 완전... 역시 이 벤타나가 눈치챌 리가 없죠. 제가 괜한 걱정을 했어요.
man.
그럼요. 기대할게요. 성장해 있을 벤타나의 모습을. 이번에도 내 수련을 도와줘서 정말 고마워. 별 말씀을요. 그럼 전 벤타나가 수련이 열중해 있는 동안 다음 수련을... 알겠어, 리베르타. 자, 수련을 시작해보...
Okay, so Vitana's gonna take over the.
참 그럼...
God, Robert's so damn lazy, bro. Holy fuck.
이런... 들키기 전에... 다행히... 휴게실을 제외하면...
리베르타? 수행원일은 어쩌고
온천장님! 그게 말이죠. 휴게실로 찜질...
그래. 참, 리베 그럴수록 온천 관리에 비품도 미리미리
네네, 어련하시겠어요.
무엇보다 안전이 손님들께서 혹여나 위험한 곳에 발을 들이지 않도록
온천장님께서 출입을
그 얘기에 대해서
어머머, 죄송해요.
원체 위험한 것이라 아무도 들어갈 수 없게 단단히 폐쇄해두긴 했다. 웬만하면 그 근처에는 아무도 얼씬하지 않는 게 좋아. 네가 잘 지켜봐야 한단다. 알겠지?
네네, 온천장님 걱정 마세요. 아무도 발을 들일 수... 기발한 생각이 떠. 온천장님께서 절대 언금하시는 폐쇄된 그것이라면 편하게...
I think I have a feeling what's gonna happen.
이 온천에서 유일하게 사용되지 않는 매우 위험한 곳이니 들어본? 그게는 고작 자물쇠 따위가 감히 저의 휴식을 막을 수... 기압! 이제 들어가...
Forbidden. No, I want to go for the chest. Let's go. Go to the diamond. Yeah.
역시나 아무도 없네요. 방을 밝힐 만한 게 어디 없을까요? 분명히 귀한 물건이 들어있으니까 이렇게 모셔도... 어디 한번... 생각보다 쉽지 않네요. 이건... 뭐... 제 황홀한 휴식을 장식해줄 멋진 등불이로군요.
Wait, so don't tell me we get the tentacles from this.
왜 붙여졌는진 모르겠지만 좋은 의미였겠죠? 자, 그럼 이제 앉을 곳을 좀 찾아볼... 어라? 불이! 어머, 웬일인지 알아서 꺼졌네요? 다행이네요. 불을 낸 줄 알고 문제가 해결됐으니 다행... 갑자기 저게 소리가 들렸던. 아니야. 내면의 잡음에 휘둘려선 안 돼. 어디 보자. 지금 앞으로. 아직 멀었네. 역시 수련의 길은 가도 가도 끝이 없구나. 가히 월강 세신유라고 이름 지을 만한 수준의 난이도인 것. 하지만 포기하지 않겠어. 힘든 만큼.
Oh, you guy freaking out.
뭐야? 수련은 잠깐 미루고 사람들부터 구해야겠어.
Down to the rescue. Sorry.
잠깐 멈춰! 왜 사람들을 괴롭히는 거야? 설마 내가 그 꼴을 가만... 뭐야? 그런 식으로 날 도발할 생각이라면 월강 세신유로 정신 수양 중인 나한테는 절대 통하지. 언제나 고고하게 빛나는 달의 말이 끝나기도 전에 공격하다니. 비겁한 녀석들, 싸워보자 이거지. 잠깐. 뜨거워. 이게
Wait, she got
대체
hit?
뭐야?
Uh-oh.
이런 상황이면 이럴 땐 어떻게 해야지? 하긴 난 싸워보기는. 저 녀석들은 경험해본 적 없는 자, 달의 정신으로 생각을 해보는 거야.
Now should I guess you try to clean them.
집중하자. 월화
Lumen
수강
Tao
감신료
playstyle.
제1형 10만. 그만! 더 이상의 소란은... 뭐야? 요괴들이 내가 잠시 한눈을 판 사이에 이번 정월 대보름도 역시... 웬... 꼬마라니? 저 요괴들을 제압한 사람이 바로 이 몸이라고. 응? 저 종이 쪼가리...
Scraps of paper.
쪼가리? 여긴
Then
위험해
use your
꼬마야.
kid gets to work
안전한
quickly.
곳으로 피해
That's what we're
있으렴.
saying.
피해야 할 건 너다, 인간. 이 일은... 이럴 수가! 내 부족의 힘을 무력화했다고? 상황이 더 위험해, 꼬마야. 여긴 어른한테 맡겨. 우선 이 상황부터 해결하고
Brian. That has zero clue. That's funny. Oh, you just hit it. Nice.
나 정화의 무녀가 힘을 발하는
right there.
신수야. 부름에 응답하라! 이런 게 검술에 도움이 된다고?
God damn.
그게 정말이야?
That's so good. That's he does like no damage. Let's go.
조금은 따라잡았으려나? 정화부 사악한 운기여 소멸을 명하노라! 어째서지? 부적이 전혀 통하지 않아.
Oh.
정말 살기? 구정파 저 녀석들. 좋아. 월화수강 감심료 제2형 월광 돌평!
Damn.
봤지 꼬마야? 이게
Our
바로
swords will
수건
be that
감심료와
about our
월광
playstyle
세신료를 연마한
movement.
검사의
Explanation
위력이라고.
style.
수건 감심료 월광 세신료?
Grinder's like, what?
뭔진 모르겠지만 대단한 검법이네. 응? 못하는 말이 없는 건 네 쪽이겠지. 이 버르장머리 없는 인간. 내가 무녀인지 알아보지도 못하고 무녀? 아, 요즘 애들이 하는 말은
Say
진짜
what you
뭐가
already said. But Thomas so
어쩔 수
dense. Jesus Christ.
설명해주는 수밖에.
It's funny.
나는 그라나데. 이 세계를 둘러싼 부정과 악을 정화하는 사명을 지닌 무녀야.
Anderson's so cute.
그리고 이건 내 신분을 증명하는 심태고. 네 눈에는
He's
그냥
like,
어린애로 보일지도 모르지만
But Thomas still doesn't understand. He's like, what?
이래봬도 난 이 선산과 요괴를 지켜온 수호자로. 정말?
300 years old. Holy fuck.
오, 그런 전설 같은 님. 그럼 너를 꼬마가 아니라 무녀라고 했나?
Miss Shrine Maiden.
무녀님이라고 부르면 되는 거지? 뭐야? 이 무녀라는 말은 못 알아듣더니 내가 300살이
200
넘었다는
years
걸
old. She
바로
got it
이해하고.
instantly.
아무튼 대화는 이쯤에서. 엄청난 요기가. 꼬마, 아니 무녀님 대체. 그래, 리베르타라는 직원이 부정적 섬세하고 민감한 요괴. 그래서 정결한 마음. 리베르타가? 너랑 아는 사이인 모양. 당장 찾아내서 요괴들이 위험해. 그런데 요괴들을 그냥 이렇게 내가 자리를 비운 사이 깨어나 버리면 또 난동을 부릴 것 같아. 이 녀석들 내 월화수건 검신류에 당했으니 한동안. 우선 그 말 위험에 처한 요괴들부터 구해야 하는. 혹시 수건 검사 나와 동행할 생각은 없어? 듣도 보도 못한 특이한 검법을 실력은 있어 보이니? 망설이는 거야? 이성을 잃은 요괴들을 상대하는 건 거절해도 아니, 상황을 월광새 신이로 연마할 수 있는 기회인데 내가 왜? 어서 가자. 요괴 근데 뭐?
Thomas.
또 분명히 야외 온천장 쪽이야. 어서 가보자.
Okay, we're heading over there. Lisa.
일어나라. 아직 너희들이 저지른 잘못은 죽음보다 더한 고통으로.
대체 무슨 일? 블레이드 선배. 이 많은 요괴를 선배가 물리친 건가요?
녀석들은 내게 저지른.
그만해! 이 요괴들은 본의 아니게 제정신이 아닌 상태라고! 아기가 없는 애들한테.
아기가 있든 없든 상관없. 이 녀석들은 고통받아야 해. 내게 제일 중요한 것을 더럽히고
요괴들의 신변을 지키고 인솔한 이 애들을 대신해서.
사과 따위로는 아무것도 해결할 수 없다.
대체 어떻게 해야 화를 풀어줄 생각이.
가져와라.
무엇?
계란을.
X.
내가 설명. 모녀님, 블레이드 선배에게 온천 계란은 저길 봐. 저건 요괴들이 선배의 계란을 더럽힌 게 분명.
심지어 적의 이 온천에 수급된 녀석들이 던진 오물에 내.
자, 이제 알겠지? 그러니까 고작 계란
I
때문에
forgive this over.
선산의
Just that
무녀인
face.
내가 이 용서를 빌어야 했다.
Grander's like, are you kidding me right now?
고작
잠깐. 모녀님은 요괴들은 선배의 심정이 충분히 이해되지. 게다가 아무리 새로운 계란을 가져와.
It's true.
결국 저들이 미쳐 날뛰는 상황을 그 무녀.
너랑은 대화하고 싶지
I wanna
않아.
talk to you.
도대체가
That's funny.
요즘 시대 젊은이들은 예의도 개념도
Grander's
없다니까.
like, so uncivilized.
계란 때문에 일을 아득바득. 이번엔 이쪽을. 아니, 몇백 살이나 더 많은 우더른인 내가 참아야지. 더 이상 이.
몸이 덜 자란 애늙은이었군.
Pissing old lady trapped in the child's body. Oh.
뭐라고? 몸이
Gunner's like, huh?
자란 애늙은이.
이 강력한 기운은
Sorry, guys. There we go.
요기의 힘이 쓰러진 요괴들을 다시 일으켜 세운 거야. 이번에도 월화수건 검신류로 모두 날려주겠어.
No cowboy style. Let's go. We got all the girls. Alright. I want to check out what Blade's thing is. Blade's skill is. Let's check it out. Oh no, we can't see yet. Fuck.
쓸데없는 걸
can't,
배웠군.
we can't see yet because she's not released yet, right?
문현님 위험해. 어림없지.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Get it there.
수면부 밤의 숨결 의식을 잠재운다. 우와, 대단해. 너희가 약화시켜준 덕분에 부적이 통한. 그런데 저 온천탕
Oh, whoa, it's blood red.
더럽혀진 계란처럼.
가서 어떤 상태인지
That's been a slumber. Let's go.
지금 이 온천탕은 부정한 요기로 오염되어 있어. 왜 그렇게 된 건데? 왜긴 그 리베르타라는 직원 때문이잖아. 걔가 불만스러운 태도로 세신에 임해서 요괴들에게 부정이 탄 거고, 그 부정이 저렇게
리베르타가 주범이었.
선배? 설마 리베르타에게 응징할 생각인?
아무리 녀석이라 해도 계란을
Even
더럽힌
she
죄는
can't
눈 감아줄
get
수
to
없다.
grab it, sully the eggs.
대체 계란이 너에게 어떤 의미이기?
알고 싶나?
알고 싶다기보다는 너무
That
어처구니가
makes sense.
없어서 이해라도 해보려고 하는 거야.
I guess I don't feel like explaining.
완전 제멋대로라니까. 정말이지 나랑 안 맞아.
And it's like, I can't deal with this woman.
두 사람 정말. 그건 그렇고 저 오염된 탕부터 저 상태로 내버려두면
Purify.
순결한 지상에다 더럽혀진 악을 정화하리. 오,
Ooh.
물이 깨끗해졌어. 혹시 저게
That's cool.
모네들의 월광 세신유 같은 거?
Let's go, Grenadier.
그건 검술의 일종이잖아. 내가 사용한 건 달의 기운을 빌어 부정을. 아무튼 더러운 것을 정화한 블레이드 선배도 그렇게 생각하죠? 선배라면 월광 세신유로 전국 대회를 제패하셨다고.
녀석이 또 쓸데없는 걸 말했나 보고.
에이, 쓸데없다니요. 월광 세신유 정말로 대단한
The
수련법이던걸요.
town is so dense. Holy fuck.
얼른 마스터해서 부끄럽지 않은 검사가 될 수 있도록 노력할게요.
마음대로 해라.
둘이 무슨 말을 하는? 아무튼 그건 그렇고 리베르 대체 걔는 어디에? 아참, 아까 내 다음 수련 어디로 갈 건지는 뭐? 무슨 소리야? 걘 내 수행원으로서 전적으로 세신일에만 집. 응? 리베르타도 수련 중이었다는 소리.
대화가 어디로
Blade
흘러가는
doesn't
건지
even understand what's happening.
도통 모르겠고.
나도 마찬가지야. 아무튼 지금은 온천물을 정화하는 리베르타 얘기는 나중에 하기로 하고.
Alright guys, I think I'll hold on for now, and I'll finish the rest of the Yoma. What's it called? The Yoma. Ooh, hold on. Oh, more diamond. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll finish more of the Yoma Buster story later. But thank you guys for watching, and oh yeah, and also of course the next part of the next event is coming up. Jesus Christ, yes, that's Zenith. Alright guys, thank you for watching, take care. Peace. Yeah, I'll finish the next part of the story I guess the story after the Golden Tamago story, and then the rest of the Yoma Busters as well. So yeah, see